Hello there. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having some fun. Sorry I've been missing for the last couple of days. I have been... How did I miss that up? Okay. I spent basically the last 2 days in bed not doing anything useful. Except when I went out and got dumplings, which were delicious. Absolutely scumdiddlyumptious. Scumdiddlyumptious. I word goodly. Do other things goodly too. Anyway. Hello there. Well, I can't launch that one, can I? I'll launch this one. There we go. Refresh that. Fire it up. And we'll get ourselves going. Launch, please. I've been putting it off for a long time, Chad, but I think I might have to, on my next day off, install Windows 11. Which sucks. But, booting my computer when I got home from work today took about 4 minutes. Like, push button, post, black screen for 4 minutes. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. I've checked all my usual, settings in BIOS and all that, and it just doesn't want to boot quickly. Don't know why. What up, Ewan? You're even later than I was. What up, Ewan? Tired? Me too, bud. Me too. Also, Chad, I'm very, very excited because we're getting the Apollo next month. So good. Let's go. Okay, I definitely don't need to bring this much heavy armor. Or be this injured. Move all. That can go away. Armor. Utility. Tractor beam. There we go. Okay, I actually need to heal myself, chat. Which is a bit annoying.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Store that. Grab something else. Let's pull this one out and get my health back after I gain some boo-boos. Doing the Onyx facilities recently. Hello? I think I hit the button too long. I think I hit the button too soon.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Store, I guess. Retrieve. There we go. I hit the button too early. There we go. Let's go treat these boo-boos. I'm not going to have this Cutlass Red for much longer, chat. It's going to go away because this is my loaner from my Apollo that I've had for years. I'll miss it a little bit. Not like a lot, but a little bit. Medical care, treatment, boo-boo. Treat the boo-boo. My owie. Hello? I don't know why my food and hydration level isn't going above 91%, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Cool, let's go get that raft. Chat, I want...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
This one.
Your vehicle
you.
is visiting again.
Chop it over.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit
Alright, let's see if this works. Nope, I broke. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Good. They're actually running in about 11 hours. I think we'll be running a test of a a build merge to bring some of the Vulkan improvements across to the live client on the Tech Preview channel. So very excited to see how that goes. I'm going to drag myself out of bed an hour early, spend about an hour testing it before I go to work. We'll see how that goes. Want to go? Contracts. It's Microtech, right? Yeah, that Microtech. This one. Why is that not working? Everything's broken again today, chat. Things are always broken. One sec.
Thanks for grabbing another contract. Updating a collection order with your contractor ID now. Okay. You want it to go?
Right, let's see if this starts working. Why have I lost a piece of my screen? Game? That was really weird. Okay, head tracking working. Good. Let's see if we make this work, chat. I actually might have made a mistake here, chat. Ah. I've got the wrong mission, chat. That's the ship stationary. This one's what I wanted.
Let me cut to the chase. Microtech doesn't like contractors to see you back. Let it come from Beck. Remy from Microtech. Glad you're running resource building contracts. Great.
G'day Dreamweb, how's you doing today, mate? Also, I hope y'all are hanging out in Futch's stream today. He's doing 2 50/70 giveaways. You wasn't? 5K's out. Uh-oh. This might be me getting shot a lot, chat. We'll see what happens. Um... End up there. Sorry. Very, very lost. As is wont to happen. He's on the front page, he's got all the views. Yep. But he's also doing 2 50/70 giveaways. And to enter his giveaway, I think you need to be a sub. So, you know, hopefully it pays off for him. But also, he's celebrating 25,000 followers. Was sort of the reason for it. Good for him. I personally don't care about follower numbers at all, because I realize that they are functionally meaningless, except to make my numbers look worse. Because I have, what, 7,000 followers or so? And my average viewership is like 13. Give it a whole of 1 recently. Yeah, dude, that happens. You know, I've been doing this for 11 years. My current viewership is 8. Don't worry. I understand. I really, truly, honestly do. I couldn't count on 2 hands, both feet, the number of times I've thought about giving up on streaming. No. Need to move forward a bit. Need to move forward a bit. Go forward. Go forwards a bit. Or was it backwards a bit? I was forwards a bit. I applied to be a creator with EA for the upcoming Battlefield content, and they didn't even email me back. I just logged back onto their portal and it was like, nope. That should work. Is there a UFO in the sky today? No? I really don't get out much. I was at work. God, I think it's not the breaking Benjamin growl. I am not afraid. I don't know. Once I finish streaming today, first off, I'm going to go to bed, but I'm also going to apparently listen to the Diary of Jane album again. It's called The Sun. Whose son? There's been a couple of times in my life when I've kind of wished I had learnt how to sing properly. Because whilst I, will very enthusiastically participate in the singing, I wouldn't classify it as singing. Okay. Go. What about it? The Geneva Convention makes torture illegal, right? Well, allegedly. Just be very glad that they have discontinued Twitch Sings. I'm actually very sad they got rid of that. That was such a great community thing. And the community around it was so good. Or Cruel and Unusual Punishments. Hey, punishments. Get it? Get it? Requesting clearance for landing. Landing gear. Scooty. Hang on, is there a... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, we're good, we're good. I think we're good. We're good-ish. We're good-ish. Boing. I still really like the airlock system on this one. It's well designed and good. I word good. Lee.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Come on. Pitter patter. There it is. Why no worky? What? What? That's weird. Okay. Apparently I need to, let's see if after I've removed one it works. Because it's so much faster. Why no worky? Huh. Atlas Brokey. The Div 2 Tarkov edition got announced? What? Div 2 Tarkov edition? Are you talking about... I thought they abandoned Homeland. I thought they'd abandoned Division Homeland. Div 2 Survivors. Oh. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Considering how exceptionally not great Heartland was from everyone I've talked to about it. Division 2 Darklands only? Yeah. Yeah. I know that doesn't bring me any joy. 1.4 tons, but you can't pick it up. But you can move around those like 20-ton boxes easy, no worries. I don't know why they've made this thing so it's so hard to move around. Oh, it snapped to grid. I haven't seen that snap to grid ever successfully. I don't think I've done it in 4.3 though. That's probably why. Apparently that's fixed. Neat. Anyway.
That's what I love to see. Another contract complete.
Right. Actually, before I do this, check my journal. Getting there.
Remy with Microtech again. You should know the drill by now. No updates on my side. Just wanted to wish you luck out there.
Alright, one sec, chat. My feet are cold. My feetsies are cold. AOC Phase 3 is something. Yeah, very, very soon. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm gonna kick onto it again. Because I don't want to burn myself out on my other games. Honestly. And that should run. And then we get Battlefield in October, right? And I got PAX in October, and there's lots happening. I booked my flights for PAX. I've already got my hotel booked. Ugh, my hotel's costing me a fortune. Even though I stay in very mediocre accommodations. It's still expensive as heck. You're not doing Battlefield, so you're not keeping up? Alright, fair enough. It's definitely not for everyone. Apparently one of those different ones that's not for is you. One sec, chat. A little bit chapped. Anyway. This is Pyoli, aka Orcs. Oh, nice. Are they fungus? Are they angry fungus? Gotta get your further horn on. Very nice. Whoa. Chad, I've come in way too hot here. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't slow down. I like disengaged at 4Ks, which is I've done before. Oh, whatever. It's still good. Ish. It's still goodish. Made the backstory as elves. Oh. Weird. But okay. I guess. I mean, if their backstory is that they're forest lovers, maybe they are, you know, made for mycelium. I'm just saying, you haven't disproved my angry fungus answer. Okay. You're in the wrong one. Introduced 3. 1 is elf dwarf. That's sea diving, and 3 is the orcs and stargazers. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you're trying to tell me that they aren't angry fungus? I'll be out of here. Major Talking Bellas can confirm. Return to Has Been Hole. What did I hit? Did I miss one? No. Okay, that just didn't update properly. That was weird, chat. No, can't go there apparently. We go to Microtech first. Apparently. You do like the orcs of fungus? Means you can never get rid of them? Yeah. It's pretty good, right? A novel series I read called Stray Cat Strut is all about a attack from alien life on a cyberpunk Earth, and yeah, the enemies in that are also plants, and it's actually a really compelling narrative. Let's go. Ding. Let's go. Going fast. Hauling aft. Let's not go to an absolute maximum velocity. Request clearance for landing. You putting me up there? You got it, champ. Gear down. I still love that you can see so much detail from orbit. Like, they've done a really good job of LODs on Microtech. You can see the outline of the lake, you can see the landing lights for the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport. NBIS. That was... I had a boo-boo, okay, chat? There was a rather substantial boo-boo. I am in fact not smarter than the average bear. See if it's going to work this time. Okay, good. Now it's working. This is so much faster. Yeet. Bang, 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 bang. Perfect. There we hop. No, no, I'm not allowed out? Okay. I managed to park myself into a corner. Good job, you idiot. What you'll have to do is turn around. Like an idiot. Anyway. Out we hop. I just send this down, bring it back up again. Hey, the Prism Shotgun, and the library for the Aurora Spirit and Zeus. Nice.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Store.
Remy here. Everything looks good from our side regarding your contract. Processing it now so you can get paid. It's Remy. I spoke to my bosses about all the good work you've been doing. They've approved a nice bonus for you. Enjoy.
Pitter patter, let's go. Hello. Beverage, beverage, beverage. There we go. Don't open the tab, just like bite through it. Okay, that's not working, is it? Try it again. I look at my character and I realize how ridiculous I am as a person. Like, mustache and a giant mohawk, you idiot. It's like, why would you do that? Why? I don't get it. Actually, bonus points, chat. I'm probably going to dye my mustache purple for PAX. Don't tell anyone.
Your vehicle needs visitors again.
Right. Right, there we go. Moderate amount to go. Back up we go.
Systems activated. Systems
Good as new. Ish. Good as things get around here. Contracts. Offers. Microtech. Large cargo theft. Accept. Bunch of jewelry.
shields off.
You trepe.
Your contract with Microtech's ready to go. Keep up the good work. Just keep coming back.
Hey chat, RNO breaks every 30 minutes, last for 90 seconds. I'm sorry for running them, but they help me pay my bills. So I keep on running them. Sorry. Devlin! Let's go. Let's maybe tap the slow down button at like 6Ks instead of 3 this time, chat. Oops.
Shields on.
Am I flying into weather? I am. That's cool. There we go. What did I grab there? Who's that? What is that? It's a stone tablet. But I didn't really hold on to not much inertia there. Bonk. And I'm going against the tenets of the League of Relic Enthusiasts, but still. Nobody tell Astro. So good to go. Next up. Oh, it's a corpse. I think it's a tungsten cube. Thank you. Back into the black chat. Let's freaking go. Send it. They need black holes, and we can see how bad your luck is when you find one. I think there is a black hole in the Star Citizen star map. I can't remember where, but I'm pretty sure there is one. So we'll see what happens when they are working on that system. Might not be a black hole, but it might be a collapsed star. Chile, how are you? Are you excited for the wipe in like 4 days? Also, are you even more excited for your birthday, which is this week? The upcoming week? Right? I don't know why I can't remember it. It's because I can't remember anything. And then, you know, your forever person also coming around. Your man's here now. Hey, hang on. Why are you here if your man is here? Birthday's on Wednesday. You just woke up. Hello. Big idiot. He's having coffee, you're having tea. Oh, you can't get along. It's never to be reconciled. Like the Americans and the British. Coffee and tea. Sips tea. Likes both. You just don't like coffee in liquid form? Yes, I like to chew on my coffee. You have tiramisu. Oh, tiramisu can be so good or it can be so mediocre. Like, I find that most of the time when I get tiramisu, it's because it's like one of those two taste sort of desserts. A lot of the time when I get tiramisu, it's like really sweet for some reason. Whereas when I'm looking at tiramisu, I'm eyeballing a like almost savory dessert. I don't want it to be really sweet. Coffee and chocolate cake is amazing. Have you had that chocolate potato cake thing that was going around for a while? Which has coffee in it? Because yeah, it's great. Also, just a good coffee cake in general is amazing. Like a coffee and chocolate cake with like a cream ganache sort of icing on it. I've been with a white chocolate ganache. Apparently that's a crime, according to the people I served it to. They still finished it, but apparently it's a crime. I don't know. I'm Australian. I'm good at crimes. Devil's fruit cake with blackberries? Ah, Black Forest cake is another really, really good one. That obviously doesn't have coffee in it, but still. You have lunch at Hidden Dim Sum. Oh, I went out on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. To just a local place, and there's a really good dumpling / gyoza place at it. So I went out and got dumplings for lunch that day, and it was so good. And I forgot that they massively over deliver on like the size of them, so I got dumplings and spring rolls, and I sort of rolled myself out of there, went down the way to, I don't know if it's something that's really made it outside of Australia and China, but there's like a brand called Mixtue. You go to the museum afterwards and then to Tivoli. Oh, how fun! You're having an amazing day. Thanks so much for the follow there. Emo Lover, welcome. How the heck's your day going? I haven't been to the Sydney Museum in years. I should go again. It's good.
It's Remy. Thanks for knocking out that contract. Microtech appreciates your hard work.
Boosting clearance. Look at that little C1. Isn't it cute? It's a mighty fine aft on that thing. Contracts. Microtech. Large cargo theft. Accept.
Hey, it's Remy. Let's make sure this contract gets done right. Our closure percentage is lower than normal, and I can't afford another failure.
I can't afford another failure. Yes, Remy, whatever. I don't care. Microtech derelict outpost. You got it, champ. Shubin mining facility. Facility. Go. bit much for this. Ah, bit of a hop away. Oh well, it's not too bad. We'll get there. Off we go. How's my night? Not too bad. How was yours? You have to excuse my slightly fallen over hawk today. It's I do it at like 3 in the morning before I go to work. And I'm not always the most competent person at that hour. That's good. You seem interesting. Hey, well, I'm just here vibing, grabbing boxes, delivering boxes, listening to good tunes, just having time. What brought you here? Just scrolling through like the Star Citizen streams, or is it one of those ones where you got recommended from the old Twitch? Here is people you might like. Which software are you talking about? Dreamweb. And last time I commissioned pixel art was with Wickstrom. Rest your soul. Aseprite. I think I've heard of that. I haven't come across it. Scrolling through live channels, saw you clicked on it. Hey, there we go. Very specific pixels. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Taking a big old turn. Chase that over G warning, chat. Oh wow, I don't actually have a G-force notification. I also need to make sure I put a helmet on when I get out of the thing. These guys. Waiting for the item spawn. We got item spawns over there. Over there. Ah. They're shooting at each other? Okay. This one. There we go. Oh, they're shooting at me, chat. They're really shooting at me. Anyway, yoink. Range warning, good enough. Scrolly, do I listen to Lorna Shore and Slaughter to Prevail? I've heard of Slaughter to Prevail. I can't say that I go out of my way to listen to them. Lorna Shore, I know of the band, but I don't think I've listened to any of their songs. Like, that's a name that I recognize, not so much as, like, I know that they're a band. I'm extremely, like, music agnostic. I used to work as I used to work in events doing, like, audio production and lighting production, and, I've just listened to too many different styles of music over the years, so I kind of listen to everything at home as well. Like my commuting music is like Cell Dweller and who else is on there? I've got Cell Dweller, I've got Scandroid, I've got LeBrock on there. Like, I listen to all sorts of stuff. What about you? What have you been listening to? You like Chokehold and Rain? Okay. Chokehold and Rain by Lorna Shore. I'll have to try to remember them. That's all of them. Out we hop. Up we go. Hello? Not far away enough, apparently. Let's get out of atmosphere. Go. Cool. Hop it over. Go. But yeah, on stream I'm listening to music that's licensed for this, like music I'm paying for a sync and what is it? It's a sync license for the live part of it, and also a recorded like content license for the video on demand. Because I'm a firm believer in pay musicians, pay artists. I pay for my art that I get for my channel, like backgrounds and stuff. I pay for my emotes, I pay for the music on the stream, because without them I'd have to listen to the voices in my head, and ain't nobody want this. That would be a very bad thing. Come on. Go. There we go. Probably don't want to go full beans. Let's go with most of the beans only. And request clearance. Make sure I don't boot myself one of those antennas. Been there, done that before. Press clearance for landing. You're down. Across we go. In we go. Make it happen. Deliver the boxes.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Now we hop. Up. There we go. It never expects me to come here, so it takes a while before it renders that viewport. Up comes. Squeaks to success. Chad, did I just... I didn't get out of the vehicle, so it actually didn't matter that I wasn't wearing my helmet. Look at this idiot. Look at this absolute idiot. Absolute idiot. Nope. Grabbing the boxes, storing the boxes. At least this makes it quick. Thank you, McGrady. Ba-dum-boom, wam-bum, ba-dum-boom, delivering boxes with the Stompy robot. Stompy robot. There we go.
Thanks for that. Been a rough one today. More failures than successes so far. Wish all our contractors handled their business like you.
That one.
Engines on.
Press turrets. Stow those legs. Nose down a fraction and slowly back it out.
off.
Back down to Microtech.
Remy here. Wanted to let you know that Microtech
Yo.
truly appreciates you partnering with us on this contract.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum travel engaged.
Partnering, that's definitely the word you wanted to use. Yeah, that'll do. I might actually go over it. Yeah, not quite.
Quantum travel.
I'll get close.
Shields on.
That's even my fastest way there.
Complete. Shields off.
Sorry, chat. Got to absolutely haul off to get to this one. Apparently. Come on. Flying on down. Sorry about this, chat. Got a fair commute to get to this one, for whatever reason. Flying down to the location. At a great rate of speed, I'm doing 990 meters per second, so it's not slow. I've got a decent distance to go. Hey, get this thing down on the ground. Get more boxes picked up. This will have me done. Probably tomorrow. It'll have me done on Microtech's fourth reward. Still flying along. Where is the spice? The spice doesn't exist. There is no spice. There is only sadness. Dark depths of space. And delicious chai. Well, hopefully you really enjoy your hidden dim sum and the museum. Sounds like an amazing day. I really am having a bad hair day today, Chad. This is awful. It wasn't why. Betrayal. Absolute betrayal. This goofy head idiot.
Shields on.
Thanks, I hate it. Come on. Is it very hot? This is made from the world's hottest pepper. The ingredients for this pepper, so the ingredients for this are the world's hottest pepper, distilled vinegar, the world's hottest pepper powder, and the world's hottest pepper distillate. It's literally just the world's hottest pepper. And some extract and some vinegar. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. I don't like it. Ow. I don't contemplate it, I plan it. That's way too hot, I can't have that yet. It's so bad. I don't know how many of you have had, like, really, really hot sauces before. But it feels like it blisters your tongue. It is brutal. Like you need a fire extinguisher full of milk just to point into your mouth. I don't love it, chat. That's taste also bad. This actually doesn't have a bad taste. It's mostly just heat, but there is a bit of smoky flavor underneath it, but it's mostly heat. A couple of them I've had in the past have tasted genuinely bad, and I just get rid of them. Like, if it's not a nice taste, there's no point to me. Yeah, if it isn't a nice tasting sauce, there's no point in it being hot. That's just when it's being hot for hot's sake, and I'm not here for that. It's just so offensively hot. Oh, I've got the hot sauce burps. I'm too far away from those. That's dumb of me. There we go. Some cold milk would be good, yeah, but I don't have any on me. I've got hot tea, which will just reactivate the capsaicin, and I don't want that. Then again, this is the same group of chatters who are like, you know what you should put onto the wheel spin? Vinegar. No. What happened to my ice cream? I don't have any ice cream at the moment, unfortunately. Also, if I do have ice cream, it's downstairs in the freezer, and I'm not going to go get it. You hate vinegar, I understand it's important for preserving, but as a taste it's not great. So the reason that vinegar is the meme is that vinegar actually enhances the heat of hot sauces. It's very good for preserving, but it also like legitimately interacts in a very weird way with capsaicin, which is the hot part of a hot sauce, to make it bind to your taste buds better. Which means that if you have any floating around capsaicin or capsicum or like chili oil in your mouth and you have vinegar, it adheres to your taste buds better. So it brings the flavor up. By flavor, I mean flamever. Okay. There we go. Ah, someone's got a machine gun of some flavor. Let's go. Now we hop. You don't know where the settings to the button for tractor beam for the ship is. Default when it comes to this panel, I don't have such a function. The button for this panel is up here. So you need to interact with the with this one. And you can either click up here, where there's an enter tractor beam button. You can turn it on and then enter remote turret. Or there is a key binding. Enter remote turret. This one. Yep. So then if you bind that one, you can just bosh the remote turret one to jump into it. It's not bound by default, but you can bind it. Okay, there we go. Did the same with the flavor until you hit the button. Yep. What was this called? Turret 1, Turret 2, Turret 3. Up we go. But yeah, the default button is just remote turret. It's under seats and operator modes. You isn't? Is that someone just pouring coffee into their mouth? It looks like chat making me guzzle hot sauce. Not okay, Chad. Was able to atmosphere? I thought I was out of atmosphere. I'm at 7 Ks. Sure, I was out of atmosphere. Eight. Nine. YouTube has some great emotes I can use. You know what else is some great emotes you can use? Here. Made by Chili. We also love to have 35 to 45 sorts of tea at home. I can never end up with that many different types of tea because I'll find one that I really like and then just obsess over it for like a month or until I run out. And then I'll go hunting and I'll find a different tea. Like I've got a tea at work at the moment. I bought Queen Elizabeth vanilla chai at work. So for work, because it was on sale. I got it, I made 2 cups of it at work and I threw it all out. It was so mediocre. I was so disappointed, chat. It's like they just took a standard black loose leaf tea, like an Assam black tea, and put like a bit of vanilla and something vaguely tasting like cinnamon into it. But it didn't have any balance to it, and it wasn't like a flavoursome tea. It was so bland. I'd rather just have Assam tea at that point. So yeah, I got that. I threw it out. I've now got a different tea at work, which is not amazing, but it's fine. Which is a black tea with caramel and vanilla, and it's good enough. I think I'm going to order myself some Madam flavour. Where's my teas from China, Japan, and South African rooibos? Oh, rooibos is good. You do not like rooibos? I've got some spiced rooibos that's really good. I don't really like rooibos on its own, but I like it mixed with things. Also, I don't even know where it is anymore. I had a whole bunch of Buddha's Tears tea, and that was great. Loved that. Rooibos is good tea, very good for health, but I don't like the taste. Fair enough. Yeah, I had like a spiced rooibos for a long time. It was very nice. When my sister went to Taiwan a decade ago, she went to a tea shop that created a new blend based on what she liked. She asked for gummy flavor. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I think here at the moment I've got honey chai, well, sticky chai, a vanilla chai. I've got a couple of Madam flavors. I've got Australian afternoon tea, Melbourne breakfast tea, Lady Grey, Earl Grey. What else have I got? I've got the creme brulee tea. I've got... Okay, I've probably got 15, 20 teas. I concede this point. With an earthy forever remembrance over to yerba mate. You're passing rooibos? That's fair. I mean, it's not for everyone. Is this a good... I don't think rooibos is caffeinated. I think it's a non-caffeinated tea that sort of is somewhere between a black tea and a green tea in terms of flavour. You like brewing tea using a pour-over method and a tea infuser flask with each brewing the tea changes? Yeah, fair enough. When I'm making the tea which I have here at work, like here on stream, I normally make it in a stovetop kettle, and I just, start with cold water, tea leaves in, bring it up to boil with the tea leaves in it, and then just it goes into my flask thing. About 2.5 litres of tea. Keeps me going for a while. Robust is one of the many sorts of tea that's good. That's good for pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those. One of those ones that's like healthy, but quite a lot of people like really don't love. Why don't I bring up? Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side now. Idiot. But then, like, if I'm making like a single cup, I'll often just put one of those infuser baskets into the cup. Or you know, I try to find those pyramid tea bags. Like like this stuff. I quite like these ones. It's like a nice, flavoursome, strong tea. So like I better order myself another box of this. Anyway. Anyway, go push the right button. Do. You don't know how tea bags in your part of the world, but we get like dust from tea production in the tea bag, so I prefer loose leaves. I prefer loose leaves too, but at work it's not convenient to have loose leaf. So at work I have at work I have tea bags. If you get like your bulk brands, so like your Twinings and your Liptons and stuff like that, you absolutely get just dust. But some brands, if you choose the right ones, you do get actual like flavoursome tea. Also, the sort of dust left over thing it's a bit of a misnomer. They actually intentionally, some of the brands at least, intentionally break up the tea leaves into a finer, almost powder-like consistency so it infuses faster. And so they get more flavour out of less product. But yes, it also means you, generally speaking, get a lower quality tea leaf.
Noticed you logged another completed contract. Grab another if you're available. Microtech could really use your help right now.
Is it still burning? Yep. There is still definitely chili oil on my tongue. It's a thing. It lingers. It doesn't hurt anymore, but it's definitely still present. When I first have it, it genuinely hurts. But it's funny at the same time. Engines on. Yeah, I can now actually enjoy the tea again. So it's all good. It's replacing the flavor. Let's go.
Your next contract is all set. I've been asked to remind all contractors that time is of the essence, and Microtech expects you to focus solely on the assigned contract until it is complete.
Yeah, or we could not. Microtech voiceover guy. Not is also a viable option, I feel. We're just drawing a giveaway for those over there. There you go. Went to Le Cope 45. There we go. Which gave away his first 50-70. Anyway. Yeah, roll it over. Nope, too much. There we go. This idiot. It's like the least surprising thing in the world that I got the
Shields on.
Star Kitten spacesuit. Just kind of running around in it. Do I need to do combat? No. Star Kitten spacesuit. There we go. Have I been here before? I think I've been in this one before, Chad. Let's go. Let's go. you know, Ferozot loves things, all things Star Kitten, so I'll only use those cosmetics if you could. That was actually discussed quite extensively on Inside Star Citizen this week. And the answer from the devs present was like, if it makes sense, they're not against doing more Star Kitten stuff, but only if it makes sense, right? Like, they're not going to go through and do Star Kitten skins for all the vehicles without reason. If there was like an in-game event which related to Star Kitten, then yeah. But like purely from a people like Star Kitten thing standpoint, doesn't make a lot of sense for them to do it. Really love green and black sour soup tea, red snail, which is a chocolate factory, tiger's eye perle, silver needles. I've had silver needles tea. Tea Guan Yin, sencha. Oh, sencha's good. Sencha's good, but sencha is so fiddly to prepare. It's like, if I went out to like a tea specialist place and was ordering tea, it's a very decent chance of me ordering like sencha if I'm looking for a green tea, because it's delicious, but just, yeah, you've got to brew it for the right amount of time and brew it at the right temperature, or it turns very bitter. It's like when you go to Yumcha and they bring a pot of tea for the table, the number of times that pot of tea just turns into like a single like serving of tannins. Because it's just been like brewing since the beginning of time, as far as I can tell. You have sencha from China and Japan, they're very, very different. Okay, I don't know if I've had both. I don't know if I've had from China and from Japan. I've definitely had Japanese sencha before. I do not know if I've had Chinese sencha. I know I've had Japanese sencha because I got it from a I'm pretty sure I had it at a restaurant called Japan City. Very subtly named restaurant, that one. Really leaves a lot to the imagination when it comes to branding. Have a problem? Those aren't in my field of view. Cool. Let's go. Okay, so I think I need to shove right a bit, and that should work. Sweet. But yeah, I'm so sad that when it was available from the referral program, I didn't get any referrals, because they had a referral program Star Kitten event where you could get a Star Kitten Dragonfly and Star Kitten something else. And I got precisely 0 referrals during that event. So, did that teleport down again, Chad? I swear I'd already picked this one up. I could be a referral to myself. I try not to exploit that. I've got one referral of myself, which is my alt account, which is Pharos Salt. And that's just because I wanted a 0 to hero account. It only has like a referral bonus Dragonfly and a Aurora, I think, from memory. Chat, am I missing some here? Or have I got like a bonus or something? I don't know, chat. Can't see anything else in the ground. You have a main and 2 0 to hero. Yeah, there you go. One you can give away if you need be. Yeah, I'm fairly convinced that a number of people on the referral program. Ah, that's where I stuffed up. No, I have got 10. Okay. I've got no depth, like sense of depth when I'm stacking these, so I just stacked one of them completely wrong. That's why it looked like there was more than there was. Sorry, as I was saying, I think quite a few people with like 10 or 20 referrals are 10 or 20 referrals of themselves, where they use the referral code on a new account, buy a starter ship, wait the 30 days, and then gift the starter ship back to their main account, where they then exchange it for credit and use it towards something else. Which, I mean, from Star Citizen's side is fine, because they still got the money. Not really in the spirit of the game, but they still got the money, so they probably don't care. I'm at 4K. I need to go way higher than this, chat. So high, boom, bow, boom, bow, boom, bow. Because yeah, the old referral program, I have successfully recruited 0 people since the start. So since the start of this new system, all time, yeah, I don't know. A lot of the people manage to get a lot of referrals, and I am none of those people. I think on I think I've got 43 referrals on the old system. Account dashboard. So I don't want to dox myself. Hello there, Black Palmy. How are you today? Yeah, there we go. On the legacy ladder, I've got 80. There you go. I have 80 referrals. Which is not a bad showing, let's be honest. Yeah, not too bad. How about yourself, Black Palami? I've already asked that. Why am I so bad at everything? Heck me, chat. Get my everything together. 80. Yeah, I've been streaming Star Citizen for about 10 years at this point. So, 80 referrals makes sense. I do feel like a lot of the people I referred to the game started playing the game before the referral program was a thing. 20 to go and get a ship? Yep. On the old system, it was less than that. On the old system, I think it was 10 referrals. You got a Gladius. It's a very cute emote there, Black Palami. as the bot spams use my referral code.
Shields on.
Cool. Request clearance for landing. Got a hangar assigned.
Landing gear down. Engines off. Landing complete.
Way down. Doo doo doo. Why is it 0 of 14? I've only got 10. I think this might be the bug where if there's like more boxes there, it counts them all, even if there's only 10 marked. Anyway. Get to stepping. One box. How's my event progressing? I've got the third reward on Area 18 and Crusader. I have not got any rewards from Hurston, because stuff the Hurstons. I have hang on, I'll show you in a second to make it a bit easier. Journal, Second Life. There you go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from ArcCorp, 4 from Crusader, 3.5 from Microtech, none from Hurston. And I'm just going through and smashing out the recover the boxes missions because I find those to be the most reliable. Also means I don't have to get out of my ship when I get there. Says unfortunately it does not make for good content. So my average viewership on Star Citizen is like 15 to 25, somewhere in that ballpark. But when I'm doing these box missions, my average viewership is like 6. So yeah. Think we have time to finish? Yeah, should do. I just need to sit down, suck it up, and smash them out. Okay, I don't get it, chat. I don't know. Well, those aren't going to count, are they? Because each of these ones is 90 SCU. Quite a few to go, chat. Really quite a few to go. Hello, Loxby. How you doing today? Right. That's what I was looking at. I kind of want to get the Starlancer one, so the Starlifter ones, but also I don't really need them. Like I definitely don't need to get any of these armors. You're allegedly present in a local store dinner. Nice. Hopefully you have a good dinner. Like, I don't have a Starlancer. I don't really want a Starlancer. I don't have a... Well, I do have a C2 at the moment, but my C2 is going to become a Drake Ironclad. Hi, I'm back soon. Hi, bye. Don't miss the modules for the Starlancer. You might have had one. What do you mean by they didn't mess with the modules? Like you don't love the different options? I don't love loading and unloading the Starlancer. I think the no LTI? Ah, okay. Eh. I probably should care about LTI a lot. I don't, but I probably should. Double dog, double dog, double dog, 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 dog. Let's get it in your gob. Double dog. Just raw dogging that double dog. Zeus is winning 17.3k versus Corsair. I haven't voted today. I'm sorry, chat. I apologize. That one. Game on. Let's go. Zeus versus Corsair. So the Corsair is a better ship. Like it is a more useful vehicle. The cargo bay on the Zeus is deeply frustrating. But I love the interior of the Zeus. I like flying the Zeus. I wish it had more firepower, but also the variant we have right now are not the ones that focus on it. The variant I've actually pledged for is the Mark. So yeah, I kind of have to, right? Though I don't know if it's going to credit us with the skin if the ES wins. They've sort of gone different ways each time. You voted Corsair? That's fair. Also Drake. Love the Drake. You have the Clipper, but I need to get the have the ES to get the paint yet. I don't know is the candid answer there. I do not know how they're doing it this time around. Sometimes they've said if you have a variant of the ship, you get it. Other times they've said that you need to have that specific vehicle to get it. But yeah, I've got a Mark. I've got the Zeus Mark II Mark. Marky Mark. I'm having a good run. Asgard, Medivh Ursa, Razor, Gladiator. I'm so pleased the Gladiator got through. I really hope the Gladiator goes next round as well. But like Zeus versus Gladiator, that's concerning. Oh no, it won't be Zeus versus Gladiator. It'll be Zeus versus Vulture. Huh. Interesting. Of those two, the Vulture is better. The mole does make you a lot of money if you run it properly. Still, my vote's on the Zeus. Polaris versus TAC. You see Polaris winning the whole thing again? That's fair. Well, I mean, it's going to be Polaris versus Prowler, which means Polaris. So Polaris will get a skin either way. And then you'll have Zeus versus Vulture, which that'll be Zeus versus Polaris. So Polaris. Gladiator versus Razor. Hopefully Gladiator, but it could be the Razor. Probably Gladiator. There's been enough to drive from us creators to say Gladiator would be a good choice. Asgard versus Ursa. Asgard. So it'd be Asgard versus Gladiator. Probably Asgard, honestly. So it'll be Asgard versus Polaris. Polaris. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Not really competition this time around. Yeah. Was it in here? No, it wasn't here. There's also a post very recently saying that they're going to be doing Idris purchases again, but they're prioritizing people who are playing actively. You hoped M50 would get a paint. You love the ship. I've had both. I've got an M50 credited to me because I've got the referral point that gives you them in Arena Commander, but they currently give it to you in Persistent Universe as well. M50 is really fun to race. It's really fun to race, but it does not feel like it does anything else well. The Razor just felt like it does other things well. Updated the game about done for the night? Yeah, honestly I am. My alarm goes off in 8.5 hours. Yeah, the Razor just felt like it does a better job. Like I've done dogfighting in the Razor and it was okay. I've done dogfighting in the M50 and it sucked. It was so frustrating to play. Getting code 19,000s anyway. You're playing on live, right? You haven't tried to launch the tech preview? Because tech preview will drop you a code 19,000 because there's no servers online for it. Razor's more popular to the stealth version of it, people explain to me. Also, the Razor is newer. The Razor is substantially newer. So more people have been interested in it recently. I actually have a wolf to give away as well, chat. I need to do that soon. These skins are great. I really like this skin. Of course, the challenge is that I don't have, nor do I particularly want, an Ares. But the Golden Blossom paint, like skins for the rifle and the armor set, are gorgeous. Those are so good. Like this sniper rifle paint is really nice. Zeus or Vulture, who has more chance? Vulture, honestly, oh. So the RSI has a better aesthetic according to the community, but I genuinely like the Vulture because it's such a good money maker. It's like exactly what it needs to be, right? Even though you spend so much time going up and down those stairs managing boxes, it's a little bit less bad now that you can store them in like you can have it store it internally and then print them later. Yeah, I really like this. I don't need it. I don't want to spend 25 USD which is $39 on a very pretty skin. But here we find ourselves. Then again, we're going to be given the opportunity very soon to buy the $1,900 medium-sized capital ship, the Idris. And now we know that they're working on the battle cruiser as well, which is going to be the biggest ship star that they've made for players so far. That said, it's also years away, so don't hold your breath. The battle cruiser, yeah. So in the most recent Inside Star Citizen, they did a conversation on like what their ship debt is in terms of ships that they owe the community that have been concepted but not delivered on, that have the features available for them now. And they mentioned that they are concepting the battlecruiser. They haven't mentioned how or when they're going to sell it, but they are concepting it. So we'll see what happens with that. But that'll be a substantially bigger ship than the frigate we've got already. Happy Monday. So Ship Showdown Q&A we've done. RSI newsletter doing... You need more cap ships to kaboom that one now? Yeah, that's fair. Atmo Esports Gravity Rush. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has please visited...
Cool. Is it such a name? Sorry, I missed the question. It hasn't been named yet. The battlecruiser has not been named. They haven't announced the manufacturer or any of that information. We just know that they're working on it. What we do know is that they're launching the two variants of the Apollo next month. And if you have, or if you buy a Apollo in the future, you will get the full set of medical bed options. So either tier 1 left, tier 1 right, tier 1 left, 2 tier 2s, or 3 tier 3s for both sides of the ship. You can just configure it as you want. You wonder if they name it the Yamato and give it a super powerful spinal mount cannon, a la StarCraft. I really hope they continue with the spinal guns thing, because one of the things that makes the Idris so cool is the railgun or laser cannon for it. That's like this giant spider, the giant centerline gun, the spinal mounts. That said, a battle cruiser, I think it's more likely to be similar to the Javelin, right? The Javelin does not have the centerline mounting, so it's got big cannons on the side, lots of turrets, it's got big torpedo launchers. Why would they not give all the modules to the Endeavour as well? Because they sold them separately. They've already sold them separately. Yeah, the Javelin is all about big turrets, hard-hitting turrets, torpedo launchers down the middle. I think the battle cruiser will be more similar to this one, potentially with much larger turreted guns. Because maneuvering a battle cruiser sized vehicle to have that spinal gun line up properly is going to be a real challenge. A real challenge. Either way, chat, I'm actually going to wind things up. I do apologize for winding things up a little bit early today. I've just been really tired recently. And what was it, Perseus? Like 2 sets of really big cannons. But that said, the Perseus is very small. The Perseus is only a little bit bigger than a Constellation series. A lot of people seem to think the Perseus is like Polaris sized. It's not. It's Polaris priced, not Polaris sized. Well, I'm skipping so much. Yeah, super firing main guns. Yeah, that's not an unreasonable thing. Yeah, the Jav has them along the sides. Maybe it'll who knows? We'll see. I do think it'll be closer to either the Perseus or the Javelin than the Idris. Just for merit of size, right? It also would not be atmospheric rated because the Javelin isn't. Interesting. Either way, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate the company. For those on YouTube, we'll stop things at that point. For those on Twitch, we're going to send the raid across to Futcher, who's having a celebration stream.